Hello, my amazing viewers, and welcome back to Exploring with Mann. Today, we are embarking on a journey into one of Ghana's most ambitious energy projects, one that could reshape the country's future and ripple across West Africa. Today, we explore the construction of Ghana's first large-scale solar park, launched by President John Dramani Mahama, its purpose, its design, its benefits, and why it matters for Ghana's industrial future and beyond. Before we dive in, if you like what you are seeing, please hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Ghana is at a crossroad. Our economy needs reliable power. Industries demand uninterrupted energy. Under the President's 24-hour economy and industrial recovery program, the reset agenda in the energy sector is clear. Energy is not a support service, it's a driving force for inclusive industrialization. The idea: factories that never stop, cold stores facilities that preserve goods without fail, digital hubs that innovate non-stop, all free from the burden of erratic supply and soaring bills. These new solar parks aims to deliver just that: clean, reliable, cost-effective electricity dedicated to Ghana's manufacturing and export zones, as stated by President Mahama. So, what exactly is this project? At the sword cutting ceremony in early November 2025, President Mahama launched the construction of the solar park at Agoto in the Dawa Industrial Enclave in the Greater Accra region. The park is being developed by Solar for Industries Limited, a subsidiary of LMI Holdings Limited, under the name Norbert Anku Solar Park, named in honor of the late Norbert Komla Jampos Anku. The project will begin in phases, with an initial capacity of around 100 MW peak, due for completion in December 2026. A second phase of 100 MW will follow within 9 months after that, bringing the first phase to about 200 MW. By 2032, the target is a full 1,000 MW, making it one of the largest private utility-scale solar installation in sub-Saharan Africa, outside South Africa. Importantly, the park will supply power directly to the Enclave Power Company, serving industrial clients in the Dawa Industrial Enclave, rather than purely the national grid. That is a bold strategic design. Dedicate clean energy to industrial zone, support the 24-hour economy, and reduce dependency on grid instability. The site at Agato in the Dawa Industrial Enclave positions the park close to major industrial infrastructure, enabling efficient evacuation of power to factories and export zones. The enclave design means dedicated infrastructure, reducing transmission loss, and tailoring supply to heavy users. Industrial users in the enclave will benefit. For example, industries sourcing power from the facility will enjoy 10% discount on power cost. This incentive helps attract manufacturing, processing, export-oriented businesses linking clean energy with competitiveness. The project is aligned with Ghana's broader energy and industrial policy, which is the 24-hour economy, the industrial recovery program, and the reset agenda for the energy sector. It is also tied to environmental programs such as the Blue Water Guards, Tree for Life Reforestation, and the Clean Ghana campaign. Furthermore, Ghana has set targets under its Renewable Energy Master Plan, aiming for at least 15% of electricity generation from renewables by 2030. While the initial phase focuses on Ghana, the ultimate scale and industrial export orientation supports Ghana by positioning itself as a regional clean energy hub. If successful, the model could feed neighboring countries and industries tied to the West African market. This aligns with our national direction of Ghana supplying neighboring states. So now, why is this solar park so significant, and what will it deliver? One is energy reliability and cost reduction. For Ghana's industries, one of the major challenges is unreliable power and high energy cost. By delivering dedicated solar power to industrial hubs, the energy becomes more predictable, stable, and potentially cheaper, especially with a 10% discount. This supports continuous operations, export readiness, and industrial competitiveness. When industries can rely on clean, uninterrupted power, they can be productive around the clock. That supports the 24-hour economy aim. Cold store, food processing, textiles, ICT, and mining all benefit from reliable electricity. President Mahama emphasized those sectors directly. Value addition means more local jobs, less export of raw materials, stronger supply chains, and improved economic resilience. The project will significantly raise Ghana's renewable energy contribution, reduce carbon emissions, and signal the country's commitment to sustainability. It aligns with global energy transitions, giving Ghana's leadership credential in West Africa's shift to renewables. A dedicated industrial solar park sends a strong message to investors. Ghana is open for business, with infrastructure to support manufacturing, export, and value creation. The president stated that the project is a message that Ghana is prepared to lead Africa's next industrial renaissance under global trade regimes, for example, the EU's carbon border adjustment mechanisms. Industries with lower carbon footprints gain competitive advantage. Ghana's solar-powered industries may be better positioned. Ghana could become a net exporter or regional supplier of clean power, reinforcing economic ties with neighboring states like Togo, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Benin, and Nigeria, and positioning itself as an energy hub in West Africa. That's a strategic geo-economic advantage. The financing, scaling, and timely execution of the project by 2032 is ambitious. While first phase is 100 megawatts by 2026, scaling to 1,000 megawatts will require robust planning, logistics, grid and infrastructure, integration, land acquisition, and maintenance. Integration with the national grid and the enclave power network must be seamless. Transmission losses, grid stability, and coordination with existing generations must be managed. The ability of industries to make full use of the dedicated power supply and stay competitive across value chains will depend on broader industrial policy, logistics, workforce skills, and global market access. While the target is 15% renewable by 2030, actual generations and integrations will depend on other factors beyond this pack. For Ghanaian youth and workers, this project signals jobs, training, future-proof skills in renewable energy, solar installation, maintenance, manufacturing, and export systems. For businesses and entrepreneurs, a reliable power supply means fewer interruptions, lower cost, and improved competitiveness. For Ghana's reputation, success will mark Ghana as a leader in clean industrialization in Africa. The world will take note. Ghana is not just importing energy or technologies, it's creating value, exporting power and products. For the continent, Ghana's success could become a blueprint. Other West African countries can replicate the model. It could raise the region's profile in the global clean energy transition. As we draw this journey to a close, imagine this: wide solar fields glistening under the Ghanaian sun, rows upon rows of panels feeding the machines of tomorrow, factories humming, cold store preserving our produce, digital hubs connecting our talent to the world, export containers on the move, jobs being created, communities thriving. That is the vision underlining this project. So, as you watch this video, ask yourself, what part will I play a role in this transformation? Whether you are a student, an entrepreneur, an engineer, a farmer, or a citizen, this project affects us all. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you like, comment, share your thoughts, ask questions, or what you would like to see next, and subscribe to Explore with Mann. We've got many more stories like this ahead. Together, let's keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing Ghana forward. Thank you, amazing viewers, for sticking with me to the end. Until next time, this is Mann, signing off from Exploring with Mann. At Exploring with Mann, we say, stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, our future is powered by our vision. See you in the next one.